Hey guys, so today I just want to talk about, sorry I was looking at the lens, I just want to talk about what I'm gonna look for in a girl. Honestly, you should be focusing more on positive, I guess, if you're gonna be in a relationship. I'm not like saying you have to do this, but that's kind of like the best thing to do. If you want to be in some sort of a relationship, it's healthy to give each other a different perspective, and I'm gonna help you along with this. And maybe if we could agree after 5 o'clock or after 8 o'clock, whenever study or work is done, that we can just be together, you know what I mean? And then you can look forward to something, and then you can say, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like total work, but you should incorporate things into your life which would be better and which would be happier for you to do. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I mean, these are so pretentious, I think. Not really. This is like, contact me below if you think that you have these traits. I guess I would look for someone who's ethical, someone who, I'll just cut to the chase, someone who's ethical, someone who really cares about the environment, someone who cares about what they do and as a consequence for their actions. I think I need someone who'll be aware for that. I think I'd want to be with someone who also is passionate about something that they don't need another person to entice them and to be their entire world for them, do you know what I mean? I've talked about this before, I think. But, you know how some girls can be kind of like, oh yeah, I really like this guy, and it's kind of like their whole world, and they don't really have like a hobby or anything to do outside of it, so that can be a little daunting. Wait, let me pull this out. Never mind. So I guess something like that would be cool. And like, what else can I say? Like, just be a human being, just be cool, just be nice. What's so bad about that? Just being a nice human being. And someone who really cares about themselves personally would be someone who is always changing, and that's something that I look for in a trait, that it's not like you're a strong person for changing. I think people who don't like change or that are scared of change have been through a lot. I guess if I'm going to be in a relationship, it's all about change constantly, so I think everybody should be aware of that. If you hate change, then you're not really suitable to, I don't mean like a teacher, like you're not suitable, I mean like really, especially if you like hold a grudge against shame, because I change all the time. I'm not the same person I was right now that I am 2 weeks ago. I'm just like that as a person. So I think you'd be the same like that too. And to constantly keep on expanding your horizons and to, you know, pick up people. Then, not that you have to throw them down, but if something can be used to your advantage, then, or like a teaching, not using people. Like if you were to read something, and if in your particular predicament, if that were to help you, then, you know, use that, and then when you don't need it, drop it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, because people live in two types of worlds where sometimes change can be like, I'm sorry, I have a cold today, by the way. I probably sound really, really bad. Beyond bad, because I already have a bad voice anyway, so this croaky voice is really bad, but two types of people in the world where change is something that is, oh, I have to go to school, you know what I mean? And then change could be something like, now I'm going to get back to school. I guess it's just kind of your perspective on what you want to do at school and what you want to do in life. I guess it just shows if you hold a positive or negative sort of vibration within yourself. You should be leading your life where you want to go, not just doing it mindlessly. And if you're with somebody, you can definitely help them to your advantage. I don't mean use people, I really mean like, hey, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with work? Can you help me out with something? And in a relationship that's needed, you get support. But you don't want to be in a relationship, I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, you need like support. You don't want to be in a relationship that's totally just draining you, and then you come home and it's like, I don't even want to do this, but you're cute and I just want to cuddle. You should really be kind of like, that person is, you're giving that person as much energy as they're giving your energy, right? Whatever. And it's like these two people come together, like a guy and a guy, who cares? Like yeah, like, it's not about balance in a relationship. It's about fusion. It's about we put our two minds together. And then when you do that, that's when the real cool thing has happened. That's actually when energy happens. That's when we, you know, knock-on effect. And that looks way more cooler than this. Like constantly putting your energy into him, and he puts his energy into you, and just goes back around. I guess that's just kind of relationship that I'm into right now. Because some people are like, let's just keep our distance and let's just not talk about anything, let's just do, you know, whatever. But I guess I'm more into a healthier grown-up kind of version. You know, it's not all about support and arguments and feelings. It's about, you know, having fun too at the end of the day. Like, find somebody who makes you feel alive, I guess. I guess this is going on a bit long, but okay, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about relationships. And this is my priceless relationship advice, I guess. And it's the kind of girls that I want. It's the kind of girls that I like. And I don't really care about aesthetics. I really don't. I guess that's what you want to hear, but just, I don't. So, bye.